Hello, this is Sightcraft, an indoor assistant for the visually impaired, and I'm going to demonstrate its features today. One of the first things you're going to want to do when setting up Sightcraft is get the app and register a contact. What that will do is it will make one of your frequently spoken to people into contacts which Sightcraft can recognize. You can do this either by taking a picture or selecting images from the gallery. So right now I'm just gonna take 3 pictures. When taking pictures, one thing to keep in mind is that the more variation there is between the features, the pictures, the better the neural network will be at recognizing who it is. So right now I have gotten 3 images which I'm registering to the Sightcraft app, and right now what the server is doing is it's trying to identify if each one of them contains a face to prevent errors, and if each one of them is, then it will add it to the server using So now that it said registration successful, we can go back and we can view contacts. We see that right there, Devin has been added, and at this point we can finally use Sightcraft to recognize who it is. And once Sightcraft connects to the Wi-Fi, you can just take a picture. And the way that Sightcraft accomplishes this is by first checking if there is a face, and if there is, then it will use the k-nearest neighbors algorithm to check if it's in the contacts and which contact it is accordingly. And if you use another face which isn't enrolled, then the device will recognize that he is probably not a close contact, and
Welcome to Sightcraft.
it will allow the visually impaired person to know that there's another person there who might be an outsider.
No match.
By saying no match. And now if we register him, now I can show you the select images from gallery. You can pick any image from a different day, a different scene, and you can just add the contact. And once it registers all of the faces, another feature that we have is that we can add pictures to the same contact on a later time or day. So what happens behind the scenes is that the server checks if any of these pictures belongs to a person that has already been enrolled before, and if it has, it offers you the chance to add that person again. So right now let's click a couple more pictures. And you can put any name you want, and when you press register, it will compare it to the previous contact and see that there has been a match, and say that there's been a similar contact found. And if there is, you can just press yes and confirm that it's the same user, and it'll add it to the database. It will show The second function of Sightcraft is the text recognition capability, which allows the visually impaired to recognize any text, for example on medicines such as this ready spray. So how it works is they just press the upper button, as we can see it showed the Nelly spray, and it also spoke it out loud.
Enter Jamina.
The device will say enter Jamuna,